young lady coming to the stage. Y'all please give it up for Amy Gross.
Yeah!
I thought I was a long-winded person. I think Kelsey's the most long-winded person I've ever met in my life. So I miss smoking, obviously. I'm a genius. You don't have to acknowledge it, but maybe one of these days you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, man, remember that crazy bitch that I saw on stage at that shitty dive bar? I really should have listened to her and broke my phone. That's right. Yeah, I smoke the wooden toothpicks now. So I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. Y'all should like be proud of that, because so many people are like self-destructing by the nanosecond. So if you fight the urge to commit suicide, you too can be a stand-up comedian. You know? Did y'all know that suicide is probably the only success story that cannot be canceled? It really is a success story. You know? I think that people look at it all wrong. I wish that more people would kill themselves, since they're dead already. I was thinking though, I don't know if y'all saw this, but there was this homeless man that was shot, and I was thinking, man, that would be a really good way to commit suicide. Like if you save somebody else's life, but you actually wanted to die, but you did it altruistically. That's actually really brilliant. Because everybody would applaud. You know how people, like when they commit suicide, they're mad about it? But if you save somebody's life, that would trick everybody. And they'd be like, oh my goodness, that's so amazing. That person's so amazing. Like, oh my goodness, you saved somebody's life, you know? Like, but they actually wanted to kill themselves, you know? That's funny. I think it's funny. You don't have to think it's funny. I'm a genius, like I said. So I have a habit of jaywalking. Does anybody else do that? I think that we need to stop calling it jaywalking and call it gay running, because that's what society is doing. So a lot of people get confused about my age, because they think I'm still in my 20s, but I'm actually in my 30s, but you know, I tell people all the time that my driver's license is lying because I'm actually in my 800s. That's how it feels anyway. So I'm one of those like weirdos that, you know, carries a pillow on stage. But you know, people will say, man, that's the first time I've ever seen anybody read the Bible in a shitty dive bar. You know, that's the first time I've seen anybody get down on their knees and pray at a strip club. That's the first time I've ever seen anybody cry profusely at a Texaco. You don't have to laugh, it's fine. That was the right reaction. Okay. So I play a little game with myself. It's called I Bet We're Right About This Person, where I ask somebody a question and they answer exactly how I expect them to answer. Are you on an antidepressant? Zoloft. We always get it right. So I work in a restaurant, and I know Kelsey understands this. Like in a restaurant, all you do is shit talk, right?
Yes, you do.
Yes. And eventually we're gonna shit walk, right? 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 That's what we're gonna do. That's the sound. Can we get self-awareness to trend? No, we can't. So, Sorry, I gotta enjoy my little apple juice. This is crap apple juice, by the way. If you ever have the opportunity to drink this, don't. Okay? It's called Appley Ever After. It's bullshit. Okay? So, I think that I'm gonna get a pit bull and train it to bite people's hands off so they get off their phones. That's a good idea. So, you know, a lot of people right now, they're saying things like, I'm embarrassed to be white, or I'm embarrassed to be a woman, or whatever. And well, I don't know about y'all, but I talk to aliens all the time because they're always here. And I tell them I'm embarrassed to be human, you know, because I'm not with these people, if you can even call them people. But, I don't know if you know this, but you can't see the forest for the trees if you don't smoke weed. Get it? Get it?
I like it.
Yeah, I know you, you're black. That's a stereotype, I'm sorry, I don't want to just stereotype, even though they're mostly true. All stereotypes are mostly true, not all the way true, but mostly true. Let's see here. So I consider myself a conservative. I know that's not popular in these liberal lunatic comedy clubs or whatever, but I think that conservatives need to smoke weed sometime, not all the time, but sometimes, just so they stop trusting police. Okay. Because I mean, who's gonna come take your guns? It's gonna be the cops, you know. Facts. Just Kelsey. So I know that you guys expected me to love the government, you know, because I have mismatched socks. So I'm sure you were like, yeah, she loves authority, doesn't she? But I don't know if you guys know this, but empathy and politics do not mix. I figured that out the hard way. Let's see. I call Jesus Christ JC Dollar, because that's his street name. Say, JC Dollar, give him a holler. If you don't, you gonna be living in squalor. And even if you're living in squalor, it's okay, because you have eternal life. Hence JC Dollar, right? Eternal life is money. You don't have to get it. I mean, you'll have the whole eternity to get that joke. You know what I mean? No, you don't. All right. So, do I have time for one more, or do I have to go home? One more. Okay, so I went to college and I purposely became an alcoholic. Because my parents are boomers, so that was the next step. You know, sent me to college. I became a sociology major. And I shaved my head, and I refused to shave anything else, just to show them. And but I was on campus probation, and I ended up in a rehab clinic. So you know, I told them that I was going to party my way out of college. Promises made, promises kept, right? Rehab, a success story. Anyway, see, a lot of people got a degree that meant diddly squat, and they're working at a restaurant. But I got a PhD in consistency, okay? So I'm gonna go with that. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy Gross. Y'all give it up for Amy Gross one time. Give it up one more time for Amy Gross. All right. Be scary and shape everything but your head.
That's true.
That's wild.
No, that's true. I have pictures to prove it. MySpace.
Who got a MySpace?
Back when I was on the internet. Back when I was on the internet.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember time you ever been on the internet since I've known you? You got MySpace busy?
No.
You don't even know what it is, do you?
No, yeah, no.
No, you don't know what it is? Damn, that shows how old I am. That just really showed us how old we are when we ask somebody else in the crowd, they be like, yeah, I don't know what MySpace is. I don't know. You know what dial-up is? Do you know what dial-up is? Like your dial-up internet? You remember that? Do you remember that shit? Damn, that's crazy. You really make me feel old, big dog. That's fucked up. I thought we was cool. You could have lied to me, big dog. You could have said, yeah, bro, I remember that shit. You could have made some weird noise, and I was like, hell yeah, you remember. But you don't. It's crazy. Do you remember that shit? How old are you?
25.
How old are you, Busy?
What did you say, 25? I'm 24.
Damn, it's only 1 year difference and you that fucked up, bro. That's
I was born.
Oh, you was in the hood with us. Okay, all right, cool. We're gonna keep this motherfucker going, man. Y'all please give it up for